Mamoru Hosoda, one of my all-time favorite anime directors, creating such magnificent films like The Girl Who Left Through Time, Summer Wars, The Boy and the Beast, 2018's Mirai, and my all-time favorite, Wolf Children. However, a lot of people don't actually know the first movie he ever directed. That was Digimon The Movie. I'm not making this up. It literally says on IMDb, he was the director for the Digimon movies. Hello everyone, I'm Jacob AngelStar, and this is Anime AngelStar, where I review anime content. And as you can take a guess, we'll be reviewing the Digimon movie. For this review, I'll be watching the 20th century DVD of Digimon. You know what's kind of weird though? If you look at the bottom of the box, you can actually see a picture of two Terriermons. I think one of the artists of the film forgot what Gatomon looked like and just decided to draw another Terriermon. Interesting fact about the movie, it's actually 3 Japanese films. Well, technically 2 movies and a short film. There is another short film. No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. Well, anywho, let's talk about the first of these films, which is actually a 20-minute short known as Digimon Adventure. Digimon Adventure plays as a prequel story before the original series, telling the story of how Tai and Kari both met a baby Digimon that became Agumon. The movie actually starts off by explaining a very convoluted plot instead of actually showing the story.
I'm part of a team called the Digidestined. There were only a handful of us at first, but we've added a few members since then. That's me with TK, another one of the Digidestined. And that's Willis in America. While the rest of us in Japan only had one Digimon, he had twins.
Kari sees that an egg comes out of the computer and the egg is real in the next morning. I'll actually give the movie credit that they make Tai a responsible person in this film, giving him the trait of a great leader in the show. Eventually the Digimon hatches and goes full-fledged facehugger on them.
Hey, cut it out! Stop kissing my sister, you!
Maybe you shouldn't word it like that, Tai. One of the biggest problems with this movie is that there are too many 90s pop culture references. You know your film is dated if it plays Smash Mouth music. I'm not doing that, I don't want to get copyrighted. Eventually the baby Digimon digivolves into a supersized version of Agumon, and is wrecking a lot of havoc around the city. Well, they're dead. Eventually another Digimon appears known as Parrotmon. This is actually one of my favorite parts because you actually get to see Greymon and Parrotmon actually do amazing combat, and the animation is pretty fluid when you're trying to see a giant dinosaur and a giant parrot monster fight in a city. Greymon gets knocked down, so Tai blows his stranger danger whistle, and it ends pretty anticlimactically. We get an unnecessary time skip that takes place after the anime. Believe it or not, the time skip is actually another movie, or the official movie to be more precise, known as Digimon Adventure, Our War Game. And if you're a fan of Mamoru Hosoda, this is basically the same plot as Summer Wars, believe it or not. It takes place in the summer, and as we are introduced to our Digidestins, who are on summer vacation, I guess. The next thing you know, a virus Digimon is destroying the internet, and it's up to our Digidestins to stop him. And by Digidestins, I only mean Tai, Matt, TK, and Izzy. And their Digimon Agumon, Gabumon, Tentomon, and Patamon.
This is Ty.
You're selling ties?
No, my name is Ty. I'm looking for Matt or TK.
That's a coincidence. Those are my grandkids' names.
It's great. Are they there? Right now? Can I talk to them?
Oh, I love to talk to them too. They're here visiting me.
Please, I need to speak to them right away.
Okay, I'll tell them. Kids!
Which is kind of a shame because they don't really use the other Digidestins in this movie. I really wanted to see Gomamon on the big screen. I am disappointed.
Thank you for visiting meow.com.
Okay, I gotta admit, that line is pretty funny. Cat videos are a conspiracy! When we see the Digimon fight in the internet, it reminds me so much of Summer Wars and The Girl Who Left Through Time when we enter Oz, or when Girl literally leaps through time. This is my potential theory, but I think Mamoru Hosoda originally wanted to make a story like Summer Wars, but had to use Digimon with it. So that's how this Digimon movie was made. As we see the Digimon fight, we actually notice that people are actually watching it via live stream, because apparently that's a thing in the year 2000. As they go through transformation, the villain actually cuts them off. You know, they are allowed 1 minute of transformation time, right? Oh wait, yeah, it's a movie, you can't really do that.
Your Digimon's a loser.
What did you say?
How could 2 mega-level Digimon get beat by 1 lousy bug? War Greymon quit like a coward.
Ow! You take that back, or
I was reading an email from another kid.
You didn't have to read it so well.
Remember kids, never read the comments, especially the negative ones. As the virus Digimon gets stronger and stronger, he eventually digivolves into a Digimon called Diaboromon. And just like in Summer Wars, Diaboromon unleashes a missile that'll hit at a certain part of Japan. And yet again, it's up to our Digidestins to fend him off. And to be honest, this is actually really cool, yet very weird, as we see Ty and Matt get absorbed into the internet. Not like how most millennials do nowadays. Heyo! War Greymon and Metal Garurumon DNA digivolve into Omnimon, or as he's known in Japan, Omegamon. They defeat Diaboromon, the missile doesn't go off. Well, it lands, but it doesn't go off. And the movie ends kind of like that. Well, not the American version, but it does lead up to the last film that's part of the Digimon movie, which is Digimon Adventure 2, Hurricane Touchdown, The Golden Digimentals. Yeah, that's literally what it's called. In the Japanese version, the older Digidestins mysteriously disappear. At the same time, a strange Digimon is seen wreaking havoc in America. The younger Digidestins travel to investigate and team up with a Digimon's former partner, Wallace, to solve the mystery and stop the Digimon. Weirdly enough, like in the Pokemon films, they actually advertise one of the new generation characters. As Pokemon the first movie introduced Snubbull, Marill, Donphan, and we actually are introduced to Terriermon, who actually becomes a main part of the series in Generation 3, known as Digimon Tamers. What I found really weird in this movie is the fact that everything evolves around this character named Wallace. Because apparently, at the same time, in Digimon Adventure, Wallace had 2 baby Digimons, and during the second part of the movie, he created Diaboromon.
8 years ago, a Digi-Egg came out of my computer, and it hatched into twin Digimon, Terriermon and Cocomon. I finally had someone to play with, my very own pets, and they talk too. It was the best. I thought it would be cool to have more of them, so I got the stupid idea of creating a Digi-Egg on the computer. That's when it all went bad.
The plot feels very forced in. Like, you think it's supposed to add anything to the story, but no, it doesn't. Instead, we're supposed to believe that TK and Kari are on vacation in New York, and they send a message to the new generation Digidestins, so they go on a full-fledged road trip adventure while fending themselves against Cocomon, the villain of the movie, or the corrupted Digimon of the movie. We actually do get to see Terriermon digivolve into Gargomon, and I kind of find funny that he doesn't really know how to use his guns right, because when he digivolves, he smacks Cocomon instead of, using the bullets in his hand. There's supposed to be a heart-to-heart scene with Davis and Wallace, but it feels so poorly edited and forced.
I know this won't end until he's destroyed, but I can't do it. It's all my fault, not his. What's the matter with you?
That's the saddest story I ever heard.
I'm the one with the problem, not you. Get over it.
Okay.
That was fast.
You know what? We're gonna help you.
You will? How are you gonna do that?
My friend, we're Digidestined.
I think this is one of the issues when the English version was editing the film. Well, at least it's still better than... Nope, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. Well, anyways, we get straight to the point. We face Cocomon. There's a weird time travel thing that happens.
Davis, you're a baby!
Huh? Who you calling a baby, you baby? Nah, I'm a baby, look!
We have to stop him. Before you know it, we'll be changing diapers.
Angemon and Angelmon warp digivolve and then unleash these golden Digimon eggs, giving him golden armor digivolution. I don't really remember if this was part of the show or not, but it's cool looking, but it really adds nothing to the plot. Cocomon turns back to normal and then quote-unquote dies. But as Davis says,
One thing you have to learn about Digimon, they never really die.
Huh?
and nothing was lost. Digimon the Movie has a lot of translation errors, a lot of problems with its story, and... no, I'm not going to talk about it. I have to talk about it. The movie starts with a 3 minutes long short on Angela Anaconda, one of the worst Canadian shows of all time, as Angela and her friends go see the Digimon movie. It's poorly written, it's ugly, it's terrible. I almost turned off the movie because of this. It is so bad. This was just Fox trying to advertise a show nobody wanted to watch because it was just so bad. I hated this, I hate all the mistranslation errors, the poor editing, I hate the pop culture references, but I don't hate the movie. The reason is because the movie is well animated and has a great story within it. My personal opinion, I would recommend the Japanese version, where it probably doesn't suffer from all these issues. However, it's kind of hard to find a legal copy of this movie for America. So if you want the next best thing, just watch Summer Wars. Anyways, that's my review of Digimon the Movie. What do you guys think? And what should I review next? Leave a comment in the description below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. Bye!